Hi, my name's John, and in this advert I'm going to give you something slightly different. I'm going to take you through 4 steps to build your first Power App, and then I'm going to help you create a great visualization using Power BI. Secondly, because this is an advert for people who really want to get started with Microsoft 365 but are sick of endless searches through YouTube and Google, I'm going to show you how our incredible library of Microsoft 365 content will help you get started on your journey easily. Sound good? Okay, let me just start by saying that in part 2 I'm going to be offering you unlimited lifetime access to over 210 hours of videos and over 5,000 pages of ebooks, all tailor-made for Microsoft 365 learning journeys. It's been created for us by MVPs, trainers and fellow professionals and delivered at one of our Collab365 virtual summits. All of this I'm going to offer for $27. That's crazy value for this level of learning content. One of the first utterly invaluable things that I learnt, and I learnt this from the sessions that we're offering, is that it's really easy to get started. I was originally put off by the fact that I thought I had to purchase a Microsoft 365 enterprise grade license, but that just isn't the case. And I'm going to show you now how, and I genuinely did this myself, under $5, £4 in the UK, I was able to get started with all the tools at my fingertips that I needed. Step 1, head to your favourite search engine. Step 2, type Microsoft Business Basic. Step 3, head on over, have a look at what you get, check the price in your local area. Mine's £3.80 per user per month if I pay in advance, a little bit more if I pay monthly. Here's what you get. Notice we get Power Automate Power Apps. They are so useful. Planner, Teams, SharePoint, and more. So hidden gem number 2 that you'll find in this package that we're going to offer to you is that it's so easy, and in under 2 minutes I could have a working Power App from data that I stored either in Excel or SharePoint or anywhere. Notice I've got my 2-minute timer here. I'll set it to start. You will notice some jumps because I'm not going to make you watch the boring bits, but believe me, this is under 2 minutes. In Microsoft 365, in your home page where all your apps are, I'm going to choose SharePoint because it's nice and easy. I've got a list of data in SharePoint that I want to expose in an app. Click SharePoint. Choose the site that you want. Here, I know I'm going to choose Daily Digest articles. I want to expose these in an app. This is just a SharePoint list. I'm going to click Integrate, Power Apps, Create an App. I'm going to give it a name. That's going to head on over to make.powerapps.com. That's where you interact and work with your Power Apps. This is the longest part of the job. In the background, you'll notice that's taken 1 minute. We've got 3 screens have been created: a browse screen, a detail screen, and an edit screen. I can add articles, I can view the details, and I can change the details. I can play the app to see how it looks now, and this is what my peers will see. I can now save, share, publish, make sure the list is also shared with the people that you want the app to be useful for. That's it. Inside 2 minutes, you'll notice I've not even got to 2 minutes and I've got my app. The third treasure to unearth within this package that we're offering you is that it's not only simple to connect to your first data source, it's very simple to connect to many data sources and find ways to improve your business processes by making data that was previously invisible visible to you. But not only that, making it visible in such a way that not only you but your colleagues around the office or the country or the world can view and interact with that data. Here's how. So let's imagine we've got our app in front of us, we've been playing around with it, it's quite nice, we want to add some more data to it. We could add a new screen, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull in an entirely different data source just to show you how easy that bit of this is. I'm going to go into a different SharePoint site and pull in my categories list and connect. Now let's head into the gallery and let's change where our data's coming from. Simple as that. Let's change what it's showing. Let's have 2 values and let's edit the values that we're seeing. I want to see the title and I want to see the number of votes it's got. Then I've got the basis for a useful app for me which can count votes for the new category of content from my colleagues, and I can start to focus on the content that I'm going to write based upon those votes. I can quickly synchronise the forms which sit behind it, just swap them over. And let's take it the full hog now. Let's go into how you might use that application that collects your data and how you might expose the information in a great visual using Power BI. And the value of doing this is that when people interact with data that looks boring, it tends to get less engagement. Present them with a wonderful visualization that tells a story at a glance, and they're going to really hook into the message you're trying to sell. So let's load up Power BI and let's go and grab some data from Excel. The first step, I'm just going to go and create a measure which is a total of all the products that I've sold. You can add formulas into these. So here's one I made earlier. I'm just going to total up all the products. Now I'm going to choose a visualization. Have the bar chart show the values of your product totals, but also have it by country. Now let's get dynamic. I'm going to make sure cross-reporting is switched on, and I'm going to add another chart. I want this chart to show me the value of sales for every product. What's cool now, if I click a country, it'll tell me the sales volume for that country. The last quick visualization I'll show you, let's add a pie chart. This time, let's have the chart show us all the products that we've got. Let's see what Norway's top sellers were. Clearly, product 4 was great in Norway. Korea, product 6, and product 3. All that's done dynamically out the box for you. So Power BI is a really fabulous tool. It's got lots of flexibility, lots to learn about it. And if you buy our Summit bundle, we've got 40 items dedicated just to Power BI. So I really hope those simple steps give you some level of insight into how easy it might be to get started in your role to create the process or the product that you need from the content that I'd like to offer to you. So again, to reiterate, the offer I want to make to you right now is $27 for a massive 318 video sessions and 101 ebooks, all designed with Microsoft 365 solutions in mind. There'll be tips, practical help, advice, all the way through that you can use. I'm making this offer because I genuinely don't think that the great content our presenters and authors have created for us for the summits should sit behind an expensive paywall or just be dispersed all over the internet so it's hard to find. I know this sounds made up, but it genuinely isn't. We've sold this package for hundreds and helped people on their learning journeys, but what we want to do now is really amp up the value that we can offer and deliver it to way more. Because at Collab365 we strongly believe in showcasing what we're about and the value we can deliver. And the best way to do that is to offer you the best content we've got to offer at this irresistible price. The idea being that if you like it and you get what we expect you to get from it, when you come to need some training in Microsoft 365 or some help at a deeper level, you'll think of us first. Now, you might be concerned that there's too much content on offer here. It's a lot of videos and a lot of ebooks. But what we've done is we've created a comprehensive and easy to use filtering and searching service for you within this package. What we've also done is we've thought about your role and we've given you out of the box learning paths to get you started from beginner to somewhere where you can choose the next step on your journey. All of that within the package I'm offering for $27. Lastly, you might be concerned that there's some crazy tie-in to this. It's too good to be true, but genuinely, there's no tie-in. This is yours. This product, this package, this is something you purchase once and you own. There's no recurring fees. There's no hidden cancel button that you have to press 32.6 days down the future. There's nothing like that. You pay once, you purchase the product, you have it in your hands on your desktop, you do what you need to do with it, but we're going to help you start that journey and give you that kickstart that you might need. We're so confident that you'll like the offer that I'm making that if inside 3 days you don't like what you've received, you can contact us for 100% money back. That's an absolute guarantee. No quibbles, no fuss, no complex forms to fill in. You just tell us, this is not working for me, we'll give you money back. So because this is an ad, this is the part where I ask you to buy. I really hope you do. I really hope you get the value that we believe you will, and I really hope to talk to you and interact with you in the future at one of our events or in our social platforms.